Category, please. Coming at you. The little 17th century philosopher that could. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Think fast. If the little engine that could became a student of French philosopher René Descartes, which mantra would make the best replacement for I think I can, I think I can? I think of class, I think of class, I think I am, I think I am, I think of hand. Descartes is responsible for the famous quote, I think, therefore I am. Unfortunately, it's sort of a passive mindset for a locomotive. Okay, I need a category. Let's see what we got going. Are there illegal aliens in space? This one can net you $1,000. Let's rock. If all Vulcans were vulcanized, then what would we know about Spock? He's made of rubber, he's battery operated, he's been converted to glue, or he's magnetic. Vulcanization is the process of adding sulfur to rubber and then heating it to prepare it for use in manufacturing.
Damn your logical brain, Spock! You're heartless!
Remember, Dr. McCoy, I am rubber and you are glue. I need a category. And this one is, my laptop came with a printer and home-style gravy. How does $2,000 sound? Put your tray in the upright position, it's time for takeoff. If a computer geek were so hungry that he took 1 billion bytes out of his computer, which of the following quotes would be most accurate? No thanks, I just had a gigabyte, but I only had 10 bits. I couldn't eat another trilobite, or I can't believe I ate the whole megabyte. A gigabyte is 1 billion bytes. Funny, but did you know that computers will continue to run for at least an hour after their heads are bitten off? All right, hit me.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta have 4, yeah!
Well, what do we have here? Cowabunga, oh Lord. $2,000 for a correct answer. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Which of the following lists contains, in order, an archangel, a Renaissance painter, and the name of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Gabrielle, 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 Raphael, 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 Uccello, 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 or Leonardo, Leonardo, Leonardo? Uh-huh. And then there's Rafi, the children's folk singer, who's a perfect mix of all three. Okay, pick a category.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Well, looks like this category is, this is why I like menus with pictures. This one's worth $1,000. Say, do you like ethnic food? You won't after this one. Imagine you are served the literal English translation of the ethnic food you order. If you order a burrito with pico de gallo sauce, what will you be eating? A soft goat with wine sauce, a young cat with testicle sauce, a young donkey with rooster beak sauce, or a small dog with mouse hair sauce? Sometimes it's best not to know what you're eating.
How about some prairie oysters?
Sure, bring them on! Category, please. This one's called Yield in the Name of Grunge. $1,000 if you get it. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If the same rules apply to listening to Pearl Jam's album Yield as they do for Yield road signs, what are the first 2 things you should do after putting on the record? Stop LP, play at slow speed, stop LP at first convenience, show officer LP, slow LP speed, be ready to stop LP, or speed up LP, slow down LP. When you reach a yield sign, first slow down, be ready to stop, let traffic pass before you go ahead, and then proceed when it's safe. Although, take it from a guy who's seen Pearl Jam live, you may want to find a red light. Okay, I need a category.
Hey, look over there. It's question 7.
For your enjoyment, somebody better slow this question down. And we got $3,000 in the pot. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If Mustang Sally were from Mustang, what would Sally most likely ride? A Himalayan mountain goat, an Atlantic Ocean sperm whale, a Saharan camel, or an Australian kangaroo? Wrong, Sally, wrong. Let's take a look at the right answer. Mustang is the name of a Himalayan region in Nepal near the Tibetan border. So you might just see Sally speeding along with the Dalai Lama riding shotgun, the wind blowing in their hair. Or at least her hair. I need a category. Hey, all right. Guess what you just picked? It's time to play Dis or Dat. And this Dis or Dat questions category is, what the hell is Dan Aykroyd doing there? Pay attention here. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a person or band that sang with Band-Aid, a person or band that sang with USA for Africa, or both. As each one comes up, if it's a member of Britain's Band-Aid, hit the square. If it's a member of USA for Africa, press the circle. If it's both, press the X button, and press the triangle button if you want to skip. $500 for each right answer, and you lose $500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. Okay, can I have 30 seconds on the clock, please? Let's dance. Lionel Richie, Band-Aid USA for Africa. Phil Collins. Bob Geldof. Duran Duran. Dan Aykroyd. Cyndi Lauper. One more. George Michael. What can I say? 7 out of 7. I got nothing to criticize here. Feel good? I hope so, cuz we still got more Jack. All right, hit me. is number 9. And I believe this one's called, We'll See How Smart You Are. I'm giving out $3,000 for a right answer. Heads up, here it comes. If Maxwell Smart and his beautiful partner were combined into one super agent, what would their new combined code number be? Agent 69, Agent 157, Agent 185, or Agent 192?
Here's a little spending money.
Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. He's 86, she's 99. Together they make Agent 185. They'd be a great super agent, except Max would have to get used to calling the chief on his pumps. Okay, pick a category. Hey, guess what? Now you can brag to all your friends that you've been part of a three-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're going to see a three-way like this one. Buzz in when the correct three-way member is lit up and you score. Woohoo! But watch out. If you're wrong, you'll lose $1,000 every time you're wrong. Okay, party time. This lovely three-way goes by the category of any old guy'll do. So it's a three-way about any old Joe. Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay, get ready, 'cause, here we go. Woohoo! Hey! Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! And it looks like we're all done, so let's check out the damage. Well, hello. The only thing I can say is, did you cheat? Let's check things out overall. One down, round 2 to go. Let's get on it. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Category, please.
Don't look now.
Don't look now.
It's question 11.
This category is known as Dirty Harry's from Michigan? $2,000 says you don't know this one. Alright, we all know that "Go ahead, make my day" is a catchphrase from Dirty Harry, played by actor Clint Eastwood. What would most likely be the catchphrase of actor Flint Eastwood? Go ahead, chop my hamburger, go ahead, start my fire, go ahead, sing my song, or go ahead, row my boat. Should have picked this. You can use flint to make sparks and fire, but I wouldn't suggest it.
Stop hitting that rock against me, Scout.
Okay, I need a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
May I introduce, you get Charo, I get the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Okay, now the Love Boat isn't about day-to-day love. It's about the love of the sea, of exploration, and of adventure. In that glorious spirit, tell me this. If one of the Love Boat crew members recreates the famous Kon-Tiki expedition of 1947, which of the following would you see? Doc on a Viking ship, Gopher in a submarine, Vicky on a raft, or Meryl with a dog sled? In 1947, Thor Heyerdahl crossed the Pacific on the Kon-Tiki, a raft made of balsa wood and rope. He did it to show that primitive people could have crossed the Pacific. And in 1977, ABC began broadcasting The Love Boat to prove that primitive people could read cue cards. I need a category. Say hello to Scarface, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Let's see how you handle this one. If you're looking for an accessory to go with your new outfit, what should you buy? A scarf that'll kill someone for you? A scarf that'll help plan a crime? A scarf that'll hold up a bank with you? Or a scarf that'll steal for you? An accessory is a person who aids or abets in the commission of a crime, but is not present at the scene of the crime. I just hope you and your scarf don't get caught.
It was all him. I had nothing to do with it.
I should have taken you to Goodwill when I had the chance.
All right, hit me. Open wide and get ready for chewing on our founding fathers. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. Imagine that instead of picking up hickory smoked bacon, you buy some old hickory smoked bacon. What would the package most likely say? It's like Thomas Jefferson in your mouth. Real Andrew Jackson taste. Abraham Lincoln goodness. Or flavored with Benjamin Franklin. Andrew Jackson's nickname was Old Hickory. I wouldn't recommend using that bacon for omelets. You never can get that hair completely out. Okay, pick a category.
"15th floor, lingerie, housewares, and useless trivia."
Pucker up for. Only if Roddy McDowell's available. This one can net you $6,000. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. If Charlton Heston were to make a movie called Planet of the Apiaries, what would he be fighting? Talking ducks, talking chipmunks, talking bees, or talking elephants? An apiary is the place where bees are housed.
Get your damn stingers off of me!
Category, please. Okay, give it up for wolves have feelings too. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Hey, you know when Little Red Riding Hood catches the wolf in her grandmother's bed and says, "My, what big whatever you have"? Well, say that the big bad wolf takes Little Red Riding Hood's comments to heart. If he decides to have otoplasty, what will Red most likely say when she sees him next? "My, what a tiny forehead you have," "My, what tiny eyes you have," "My, what a tiny nose you have," or "My, what tiny ears you have"? It's yours if you want it. Otoplasty is plastic surgery to reduce the size of the ears. What? What? Speak up. I can't hear you. Damn it, I knew I should have just got my tummy tucked. Okay, I need a category.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, question 17.
Now serving. Justice is blind and she has bad breath. Get it right, I'm handing over $2,000. Alright, say you decide to turn to a life of crime, but you get caught right away because you forgot to wear a mask, and then you go before a grand jury. If the grand jury decides that your crime is bad enough to go to trial, which of these will probably hear your case? A snotty jury, a petty jury, a whiny jury, or a greedy jury? A petty jury is the name for your average run-of-the-mill 12-person or less jury. And that grand jury is so grand with their fancy clothes and their nice cars and their butlers. They make me sick. I need a category. The selection is there a prize for most naked? How does $2,000 sound? Alright, suppose you took Michelangelo's sculpture David, shrank it, gilded it, and put it on a little marble stand. Considering what he holds, for what competition would Michelangelo's David make the most appropriate trophy? The home run derby, the slingshot target shoot, the 400-meter think, or the decap-a-thon? Michelangelo's David is holding a sling, the one he used to kill the giant Goliath. He'd also get the award for best ass. Talk about rock hard. All right, hit me. Step right up for question 19. Shake hands with. That's why we invented calculators. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Think fast. Say Fred Flintstone uses his fingers and toes to count the times he said, "Hey, well, Mom." How high can he count before he runs out of digits? 12, 14, 16, or 20? Ooh, ouch. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. All the folks in Bedrock have 4 fingers on each hand and 3 toes on each foot. Yeah, I always knew Fred Flintstone was some sort of evolutionary freak. Okay, pick a category.
Question number 20.
This one likes to go by dancing around political affairs. Hello, we're talking $6,000, so pay attention. Let's rock. Oh Oh no! The President and Mrs. Clinton have shown up at the same dance as Paula Jones and her husband. If the music calls for a Paul Jones, what might happen? The men will bid on who they dance with, they'll all drop their pants and dance naked, the couples will exchange partners, or everyone will join hands and swing. A Paul Jones dance, popular in the 19th century, called for the dancers to exchange partners. And on the day after a Paul Jones dance, it's tradition to send the couple you switched with a bouquet of Jennifer flowers. Category, please.
Time for the attack. When you... A little edgy, aren't we? Relax and take a look at this clue. I'll tell you when to panic. Whole lot of love. Ooh, that sounds naughty. Let's check it out.
Nicely played! Let's see how you affected your final score! That's the game! Player, I couldn't have done a better job myself. But then, I wasn't playing by myself, was I? But seriously, player, and I don't say this to just everybody.
You don't know Jack!
Nice work, people. Let's get those commercials rolling and